this is the progress we've been waiting for. Wow! Oh my god, it's massive! For months, this cottage has felt like one big daunting task. Dust everywhere, walls exposed and falling apart, and a huge list of to-dos. But this week, we make some huge progress. By the end of this video, the fireplace that started as ugly breeze blocks will be rebuilt from granite from our own land. The main bedroom is finally stripped back, and we start pointing our first wall. How exciting, Craig! And for the first time in a while, the cottage is starting to feel like a home, rather than a building site.
Today was the day that we had been waiting for. What's that? Couple of builders? Couple of unicorns? That's a rare sighting up in these parts. We'd actually bagged 2 builders for the weekend to help us complete this fireplace. After a quick team briefing in the Whiskey Snug, the boys got stuck in. We loaded up our lime mortar into some wheelbarrows and took it into the house. Then the boys started prepping the area, ready for some acros to hold up that big ass lintel. After making sure they were level, the boys got to work removing the right breeze block pillar. Smash it, lads. They'd found a big lump of granite at the top, so they used another acro and a strong boy to hold him in place while they took the rest of the breeze blocks out. For all the fannies out there, this has been signed off by a structural engineer, so calm the down. It was so satisfying having 2 fellas who actually knew what they were doing. Brick by brick, the fireplace got wider and wider. As they chipped away and cleared the area, there was a beautiful open space, so Jack could lay his first bit of granite for pillar number 1. Alright, so we're almost at the point now where we need some granite to fill in the fireplace, so we're walking around the house trying to find what we want. We've got an array of colours, an array of shapes and sizes, but we need a mix of everything to make it look higgledy-piggledy like the original fireplace. You ready?
Yeah. When he came around with me this morning and was like, okay, which ones do you like, what do you not like? And I was like, I don't really like the colour of that, I don't really like the texture of that. So we're going to pick a bunch of them today so that they can just crack on with it tomorrow. They've got a pile that I think is right. He's told me what kind of shape it needs to be to fit in. Well, we've already found a bunch, which is great. I thought I'd come out this morning with a little cup of tea because it's daylight and we are not taking that for granted at the moment. It feels so magical, honestly, just waking up in this little fairy tale snowland. Everything's just so quiet. Birds are singing in the trees. Feeling very grateful. I was getting a little bit overwhelmed last week at the amount of like mud and rain and darkness and everything. Then I had a word with myself and just reminded myself of how overjoyed we were when we actually first got this house, when we won that bid. Oh, no. I'm just truly in love with this cottage, honestly, I am. Like the space, the forest, the headspace it gives you just being here. I just feel like it's a spot where we're just separated from the rest of the crazy world and it just feels magic. So we've been sleeping in my cabin since we got back for Christmas because the mice have taken over the bus and the roof is still leaking onto the beds. So the plan today is to move my desk from inside the house back into the cabin and actually move back into the bus. We're just going to show the mice who's boss. But for now, I'm just going to enjoy the morning. Oh, might need an umbrella. While I was enjoying my cup of tea, the boys were back and they were cracking on with the build. Not only had they nearly finished the right pillar, but they had started the demo on the left side as well. Are you ready to see the first right-hand side of our beautiful new fireplace? Look how beautiful she is. We are absolutely over the moon with it. We can't wait to show you the finished build at the end of this video. You won't believe it. She's stunning. While the builders are cracking on with the fireplace in that room, we've come into our bedroom. So we're going to work on this today, we're going to clear it all out, but we've got someone very special with us this week. I don't know if you'll remember them, they came touring with us last year, we had so much fun, honestly. I feel like they're one of my favourite girls in the whole entire world. Everybody, I'd like you to meet Winnie. So this is Winnie. I think she's going to stay with us for 2 whole days. No, this is Josie. So last year, I don't know if you remember, we took Josie's bus and we toured a bit of Scotland together and we did some amazing things. And we just had the best time. So Josie's come over again now to help us. We're putting you to work.
Trying.
Yeah.
I'll give it a go.
Yeah. So we've got a full-on girl power team with our Craig.
Girl power.
And we're going to transform this bedroom right now. But before we could do any work, we needed to clear the room, which meant moving my desk back into the garden studio.
Okay, I'll twisting.
I'll lead. You good with it like this, yeah?
Yeah.
Well done, be careful, it's really slippy. I stacked it in, yeah.
Oh God. Oh, to me, to you.
That's it. God, it's been a while since we've had this one in.
Well done, though.
If you're wondering why I'm just watching the girls lift the table, it's because I've got a dodgy leg and I can't lift anything.
Yeah, right. You're just lazy, mate.
Alright, well I've done this way too many times, nearly broken my back and I haven't got much power, so
Are you?
we're going to try Josie this time.
That is heavy.
It's heavy, I know.
How do I swing it? Do I have to hold it
Whatever feels right.
like that?
Oh, that's how I do it, yeah.
Okay.
Just, there's 2 rules. Don't put it through the window and don't hurt yourself.
All right, I'll give that a go.
Josie.
One more, last time. Well done. It's a killer, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. Wow.
Not only do we have Josie today, but our mate Mike came up to give us a hand as well. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Whilst Amy babysat Winnie,
Best day of my life.
the 3 of us had 3 tools on the go, chipping out the old concrete mortar, helping this wall to breathe again, and we were flying through it. Winnie had a bit of FOMO, so she ended up joining us. Whilst Mike and Josie cracked on with the left wall, Amy and I took out the stud walls and began work on the right wall as well. Check us out flying through this reno like it's no one's business. And don't worry, we protected Winnie's ears. Alright, this is where we're at. We've grafted. It's so much better when you've got 4 hands on deck instead of 2.
So fast.
Like we've done 2 walls to like 95%, and it's all very exciting stuff. We've also just found out from the guys we're going to get the lime mortar from, Warmersley's, who are so nice, that we can repoint these walls.
Yeah.
So we were told that we need to let the walls dry out before we can point, but if we point them, it'll draw the moisture out of the stones and it'll dry quicker.
These guys, professionals.
They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
What that means is we can repoint this wall.
Somebody mentioned in our comments, thank you very much. Why are you having the bed by here? You remember, the red tape on the floor is a double bed, which we were going to put here. However, we've got the opening to our bedroom here and the opening to our walk-in wardrobe there. So the best way to do it really is put the bed this way against this wall. So I think what we're going to do is keep that wall as like a feature piece, which means you can come into the bedroom and just do a short walk along the side of the bed, then into the bathroom and dressing room area without having to walk all the way around the bed.
Makes way more sense, doesn't it?
It does. It just means we won't have the bifold doors view when we wake up in the morning. We're going to have this little window instead, which is just as magical.
Or you can just turn your head like that and look out those doors.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah.
What that means is we are possibly able to transform this wall this week. What are you saying?
Yeah, let's do it.
We'd like to thank this week's paid partner, BetterHelp. So I wanted to share something personal with you for a minute because it's been a huge part of my life for the last year or so. Sometimes it gets to the point where I'm completely in my own head. Constant chatter, a bit of self-doubt, sometimes feeling borderline burnt out, and also sometimes feeling lost with direction. Nothing goes massively wrong on the outside, but internally, it can feel like a tornado of thoughts. I started therapy because I wanted clarity on why sometimes my brain just starts kicking off. I wanted to understand why certain things kept coming up, instead of just getting stuck in the same loop and trying to guess what the problem was. What surprised me is how helpful it is to actually talk things through with a professional. With no judgment, full attention from them, and actual advice that helped. One golden nugget that I've learned is that overthinking isn't a flaw, it's usually a protective strategy. The problem isn't that you think a lot, it's that your thinking has slipped out of problem-solving mode and into threat monitoring mode. And I've learned that overthinking isn't solved with better answers. It's solved by learning when thinking is no longer useful. Just by having the space to properly unpack all the things I've been holding inside. That alone lifted a ton of weight. BetterHelp is an online platform where you can fill out a questionnaire and get matched with a credentialed therapist based on what you're looking for. If it doesn't feel like the right fit, you can switch therapists at no extra cost. So if you've been on the fence about talking to someone, take it from me. It can lift a really heavy load and it can make you feel so much lighter. You can click the link in the description or go to betterhelp.com/kingingit to get 10% off your first month of therapy and let BetterHelp support you in feeling lighter in 2026.
Don't think we've forgotten about the boys in the other room that are working just as hard. We wanted the left pillar to match the right pillar, and that meant taking out this big long piece of granite. That way the boys can start from scratch and build a gorgeous custom pillar. Go on, fellas. Carl and Jack checked in with us every couple of hours to make sure we were happy with the stones that they were using. That felt like a really nice way of getting involved with the build, even though we weren't physically building it ourselves. It was really nice to have some kind of say in the placement of the granite. The boys needed another full day to get it finished. So before they left, they wrapped the fireplace up with hessian to keep the lime mortar damp and protected. Come on then, Winnie. Good girl. Yay. You look great, honey. You ready? No. Oh. Mum says you're not allowed to do that. You ready? We decided to go for a morning walk. We seem to have the best chats on walks, especially when we're not interrupted by drills or other building machinery. Mike joined us and we took a walk through the forest, which I must say looks extra enchanting in the snow. I love bringing our friends in here for walks. and to show the place off. It really is an extremely special part of our space. We were all a little bit colder when we got back, especially the drama queen, Winnie. Too cold. Oh no. Okay, so it's been a minute since we've worked on this bathroom, but we just thought that while we've got extra hands, it's probably best if we get back in there and start sealing the inside. So we're not going to be painting it with any colour, it's just sealing that's going on, just to protect it. Whenever it decides to stop snowing, we'll be able to take the tarp off and then seal the outside. And then it'll be ready for anything, come rain or shine. She's ready. Oh, careful. Oh my god, it's so nice in here. It is like a Pinterest board. Isn't it fab?
Yeah, that's beautiful. Look at that.
No, that's
Look
from
at that. I love
Welsh
that.
church. That's from India. We brought in a gas heater to help warm up the place. One, so that the sealant would dry, and two, and most importantly, to keep our bums warm. Optimistically, we went into the bathroom to start painting and sealing the woods, but we quickly realised that the gas fire was doing naff all. But in better news, we do have somebody coming next week to look at installing a log burner into this bathroom. So maybe the heat from that will help it dry out quicker than our tiny gas fire. This he is! There we go. Join the party. Wyn, remember the last time we had a bath together? We haven't got the plumbing done just yet, but as soon as we get there, you'll have to come back, yeah? I think we need to let it completely dry out before we even start any kind of treatment on it. But we were keen, we were excited.
We were ready.
We were ready because we love this spot and we wanted to work on it and to get it up and running, but yeah, the weather is not on our side again this time. We thought we'd be okay if we brought the heater in because the sealant needs to be over 10 degrees to work, but still cold. Just before leaving, we had to readjust the tarpaulin as the decking was getting soaking with all the snow. The boys sorted it out and we all made our way back to the bus to warm up.
It's a wolf.
Danger. Get a win.
So update on our water situation. We still don't have proper mains water coming into the house or the barn, but we do have a temporary solution. So we've got a 1,000 litre water tank in the field. Basically, they found a pipe where the water is coming. They've stuck the tank down there and we've got this pump in the barn which is kind of sucking from that tank and then pumping it to the house. So we do have water, but it's still not fixed. We had someone from the council come to test it and they were like, yeah, don't drink that water. We're having to buy bottled water from the shop to drink.
But I have been drinking it and I'm fine.
We have had a filter in the bus, but that exploded when we got back because it was frozen. So we're doing well.
Alright, so this box has definitely divided opinions. Some of you love it and some of you absolutely hate it, like this lady, for example. Say what you really mean, babes. So I appreciate all the love and confusion on what to do with the box. I'm still not sure which way I'm going to sway. So just come back next week to see what I've done with it. Alright, so we're actually leaving the cottage.
Ta-da now!
I feel whenever we come back to the house after like a big break for Christmas or summer or whatever, we get so immersed in the build and everything that we forget to take time away and we don't end up spending time with each other. So it was a New Year's resolution of ours to actually do one date night every week. And this week it's my turn to organise it and it's wicked actually. It's going to be a really nice night, Craig. We're actually spending the night away.
Come on!
Which is going to be amazing. Craig's got this ability to get any kind of surprise or secret out of me, so he does actually know where we're going.
No, usually what happens is Amy just says, oh yeah, we're doing that on this day. Oh no, I've told you.
Oh, shit. Yeah. But it's really special. We've never done anything like this before and I'm very excited to show you guys what it is.
Look at us, not in work clothes.
I know, who are we? You look gorge.
I'm a part-time goalkeeper for South Korea.
Oh, okay.
So, just so you know.
After all the hard grafting, it was time to relax our bodies with a sound bath. But not any normal sound bath. This one was in a pool laying on individual blow-up mattresses. The movement of the pool made the sound frequencies feel like they were moving right through your body. The ripple of the water made it feel like you were floating above the world, relaxing into the warmest, lightest stillness, far, far away from the sound of an SD drill. Ah.
Alright lads, the moment we've been waiting for, the walls prepped, the concrete mortar is out, and now it's time to do some pointing. And today, we've got a proper builder on site. It's Chippy B.
What's happening, lads? How's it going? Alright, so you're probably asking, what's the point in pointing?
What's the point?
Well, pointing is what goes between the bricks or stone of your house, you see, to stop it from falling down and to keep it together. If the wrong pointing is used, then your house will disintegrate and fall down. Take a good look at this wall right now because we are about to transform it. We've prepped the walls by taking out the old mortar and giving it a good blowout. We'll be using Warmersley's lime mortar because it's the best and we wouldn't use anything else. And after much debate, we decided on the colour ironstone chalk. Step 1 was to mix up the mortar. 4 to 5 litres of water to 1 bag of mortar. Very simple. So you kind of want it to be the consistency of like toothpaste or peanut butter. So we're going to leave it for 15 minutes now to quench And while we're waiting, we're going to spray the gaps where the mortar's going to go in the wall. Hey Siri, set a timer for 15 minutes.
15 minutes, starting now.
She's so cute, I miss you so much. Now, we know how to do this because we actually had an online course with Ian from Warmersley's and he told us exactly what we needed to do. So I'm just going to put some of it, using my trowel, onto my hook. Like that. And then I'm going to use a pointing trowel to sort of cut into the mortar and push it into the gaps. This is going to be super satisfying. Alright, so you're supposed to start from the top down, just in case it drops. And then if you're going from the bottom, you don't have to wipe it all the way up. But I'm just going to show you this little bit by here, just to start with, so you can kind of see what I'm doing. So you just grab it, put it next to it, and then you push it in. This is the first time I've done this. And then just wipe it in like that, yeah? Don't overwork it. Just pop it in like that. Well, that's pretty simple to me. I mean, if I can do it, anyone can do it.
Here you go, babe.
Look at me doing it.
Can you point in your house?
Oh, how exciting though. Because it's going to be amazing because whenever somebody comes into our bedroom, I'm going to be like, point at that wall. All right, let's go.
Okay, a couple of hours in, this is where we're at. It's
Hey.
looking really cool. The problem with this wall is that there's so many deep holes that we're having to fill and then use the mortar. So I think we're gonna have to layer up because like there's a big gap at the top, there's a big gap in there, but it looks like a brand new wall, doesn't it?
Doesn't it look great?
It's so cool to see.
It just looks so clean.
Yeah, it looks beautiful compared to like what it was with the old concrete. Just knowing what this will do now as well. And it's so drying. Like the lime, like when it's on your hands, it just dries your hands out. So it's going to draw all the moisture out of the granite.
And this room, apparently. Didn't he say it does way more than you think?
Hopefully, yeah. You can suck up all your wet farts. So this is Amy's side. So place your votes.
The better side.
This is Amy's side. Bear in mind, I did clean all of her stones before she started, so she did have a better chance of it looking better.
Nothing to do with that.
And she's got nice big pieces this side, and this is my side. Please. Don't laugh, don't laugh. I mean, it's not bad. There was very deep holes in this side.
It was the, yeah.
And there's a lot of repairs.
You can tell someone's got a knack for it and someone doesn't.
It's like when you go to art school and you try your best and you just fail your exams. Not bad though for a first attempt.
Not great though. I'm joking, babes. It looks great.
It does look great.
If you cross your eyes.
But we need to pack everything up now. Clear a walkway because we've got the builder coming back tomorrow to finish the fireplace. And I can't wait for that. So.
And by we, he means him.
Are you ready to see the final fireplace?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Wow! Oh my god, it's massive! Oh, it looks so clean, Greg. That's amazing. It's literally everything I thought it would be. What? It's like a vision come to life. You know when you've got it in your mind? It doesn't look real. It doesn't look like ours.
So good, isn't it?
Oh my god, I love it. Yeah! Wow, they've done such a good job. I can't believe they've done it like so finished. Oh, obviously it needs pointing, but that looks class. I'm buzzing. I feel like there's a little part of this house that's done, you know?
Yeah.
One down, 9,425 to go. Do you love it?
I think it's amazing, yeah, it's so cool. It's not really translated on camera just because the back of it is just still covered in the old soot.
Yeah.
But we'll clean off all of that and we'll repoint the whole inside and the other pillar. And I think once that's done, you'll kind of see what it looks like. But you can see this side, like this is what it'll look like, finished. The ironstone chalk was such a good shot. Like the light mortar looks great.
Yeah.
So this whole, they haven't done this section here because this is all going to be cut away for a door into the extension. So once that's done, we'll be able to repoint this side and figure out what's going to happen there. They've also left this plank of wood in here and they said leave it for like 2 or 3 days just for the lime to cure. And then, yeah, this will all be repointed. But compared to what it was,
Yeah.
it was all just closed off. It was very short. It was quite square. It was a very polished looking fireplace. And now it looks so much more rustic and class. And we actually need to cover up the chimney as well. We're going to put a new flue in and a new chimney topper. But I took the drone up the other day and you could just see it's wide open. So it's literally raining in and down here. That's why all this is all wet. So we'll cover that up. We've got a guy coming tomorrow about fitting a new fireplace. So we got some work to do before he comes. And also they took out all the bricks that were here and they've just found some like skinnier bits of granite and faced that, which is so cool. Because now it's a full granite fireplace. So good. Those boys worked so hard. So thank you guys for watching this. You're a bunch of legends.